once you get in your head that there's only one you, your content go speak for itself. You gonna be so confident. Like, you not gonna care what everybody else doing. Oh, she doing that. It's only one me. She do hair too, but it's only one me. She do marketing too, but they not doing it like me. When you really walk around like, main character energy, like you that girl, you that dude, it's a different type of energy. You don't care what nobody else got going on, because can't nobody do it like you. Y'all gotta walk around with that energy. Y'all gotta walk around like y'all unstoppable. Y'all gotta walk around like, ain't nobody coming how I'm coming. Period.
Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Inner Mirror. Today, we are diving into something every woman deserves to embody, and that's main character energy. You know, that unshakable confidence, that unstoppable glow, that feeling that you are the center of your own story. If you have ever felt overlooked, played the side role in your own life, or put everyone else before yourself, this video is a reminder that it's time for you to step into the spotlight, my girl. So grab your tea, get comfortable, and let's talk about how to reclaim your power, rewrite your narrative, and walk through life like you are the main character. Because you truly are, girl. Hello, guys. Hello, beautiful souls. I am super duper excited to finally welcome you to the Inner Mirror. I'm your girl Lexi, your hairstylist in spirit and soul. And on this channel, we dive deep into things that make us react, self-reflect, and spark up the conversation that have us grow and self-develop. And if that's what you're about and that's what you're trying to do, then girl, you in the right spot. So make sure you grab your tea, your wine or your water, whichever one you want to grab, girl. And come join the conversation. Like, I'm so excited that you guys are here. I'm so excited that we've made it to this point where we can build a community, talk about things to help us grow, self-reflect, and transform, because that's what this channel is all about. So today, as I stated in the introduction, we will be covering something that most of us need to embody, have embodied, working on embodying, whatever, and that's main character energy. Y'all, let's dive deep into it. Sit down, relax, grab your tea, grab your wine, grab your water, whatever it is that you sipping on, girl. Grab it, have a seat, join the party, and let's get into it.
Every woman should have main character energy. It doesn't matter who you're around. It doesn't matter where you're going. It really doesn't matter what you have on. You're wearing that shit. You're putting that shit on. And you can always tell when you're not around females that have main character energy. It's always going to be a silent competition. Always. No matter what I was doing, where I was going, I always felt like I was that girl, because deep down I knew I was that girl. I could have had on a trash bag and I knew that I was that girl. You got to know you her. You got to know you her. And you have to know that the people that you're around, that they know that they're that too. Like, I can be all that and you can be all that. And we can be in two different lanes. It ain't got to be, well, I'm that girl. No, bitch. I'm that bitch because I motherfucking said so. Okay? And you can be that bitch because you said so. I just feel like every woman should have main character energy. Like, when you're going somewhere, put that shit on. When you're going somewhere, step out as your best. I don't care if you're going to the grocery store. And I don't care if you just have on a plain tee or a plain tank and a pair of shorts. You that motherfucking girl, okay?
About a Cancer, the main character energy is there, okay? We can't be nobody supporting character. We ain't no background. And it's not that we trying to be, it's just that we are, Our life is about us, and that is how you should live your life. I hate to say it. I'm sorry.
They are just not enough. The truth of the matter is, you don't have to shrink to fit anyone's comfort zone. Your voice matters, your energy matters, and your presence in any room is a blessing. And you don't need to be quieter, softer, or smaller just to be accepted. Like the sun, you were born to shine, not to be hidden. You deserve to be heard, seen, and celebrated without apology. Stop waiting for permission. Walk in the room like you own it. Because the truth is, you do. Remember, when you walk in, the earth will shift on its axis and the room will adjust, not the other way around. Be a blessing.
You're very secure. You dress cute. You're classy. You look good. You smell good. People gonna come up to you. Girl, you gotta be self-obsessed into yourself. You're not looking around every time the door opens. You're not all up in somebody's mouth, desperately hoping and wishing someone comes up to you. You look like whether anybody comes up to you or not, you're still living your best life. And most people want a part of that. They want to see why you're living your best life and you're sitting there just being you. So when you have main character energy, it's very attractive. So get some main character energy. Go out wherever you want to go. Enjoy what you're doing. Don't go out just to meet people. Go out and do something you actually want to do. Because you're going to meet people that have a lot in common with you. If you're already doing something you actually like doing.
People hate main characters because most people are insecure losers who only do things for other people and only do things for validation. And when you're someone who does not do things for validation, when you do it just because you felt like it, the peasants are confused. The group thinkers are confused because they don't understand it, especially other women, okay? Oh, where are you wearing all that makeup to? Why are you looking so good? Oh, you going on a hot date? No. Some of us just like ourselves. Some of us do what we want when we want to do it without the permission of a man. I know that's hard for a lot of you to grasp, but that's the truth, okay? And a lot of men don't like, especially when single women, especially when black women, okay? When black women feel a certain way about themselves or present themselves a certain way, they don't like it because it doesn't fit into their narrative of how they expect us to be. And they don't understand why single women would ever put themselves together or make sure they look good or be an attractive woman without needing to be attached to a man in some way, shape, or form. This is why as a woman, you should always be putting your best foot forward, okay? Because it shows people that you don't need them, you don't need their validation, and you're not one to be played with. Because you don't need permission from anybody else to look a certain way, to present a certain way, to do certain things. You just do it because you feel like it. And that's power. That's real power.
And you go around other girls with main character energy and like big personalities, that shit should feel like a Marvel movie. Bitch, you better talk, okay? Because I swear it does. Now that I'm so in love with myself and my aura and who I am, even my imperfections, yo, I'm obsessed with myself. I love myself so much. And I love being around other dope popping women that got their life together, women that's rich, women that's wealthy, women that are beautiful, like inside and out. Like honestly, the outer is just like an addition, but beautiful women inside, just it makes me feel so good being around those types of women. And it really be making me feel charged up. Like I feel like the only time you're really insecure about being around other women is when you don't feel good about yourself. Like that is a real thing. And I promise you, if y'all not feeling good about yourself, get your habits in check. Your habits are not in alignment to where and who the woman that you want to be, it's not in alignment with that. Because I promise you, when I'm working out, when I'm eating good, there's nothing nobody could tell me. I feel amazing. I feel beautiful. I feel flawless. When I'm drinking my water, can't nobody tell me nothing. And it always feel like it's a Marvel film every time I'm around pretty girls. And I love that for us. Unfortunately, having that main character type of energy, I feel like it do come with girls either being inspired by you or intimidated by you. And I'm not changing for nobody. If you are intimidated by that don't got nothing to do with me. But I love you girls that are really, really genuinely girls. Like I could be around y'all all day. Well, not all day, but often. Also, if you's a girl's girl and you like to support other girls, please y'all go shop my necklace. It's on TikTok shop right now. It says millionaire. It comes with a money manifesting prayer, all of that good stuff, and some good, beautiful healing vibes and energy. Okay, I love y'all. If y'all go purchase it right now, I'm gonna give y'all some extra special little gifts. So go get it. Okay, love y'all. Bye.
We are here to please ourselves. So we're not gonna audition for the role in someone else's life and then be disappointed when we don't get that role, or be disappointed when we overplayed our part. We're going to take all of that energy and we're going to center it inward, and we're going to focus on being the main character in our own lives. First things first is time management, okay? Give yourself enough time to wake up in the morning. You're not going to wake up frantic. You're not going to wake up late. You're not going to wake up stressed. You're not going to wake up and grab your phone and immediately look for dopamine hits or bad news. You're not going to scan your reality for anything that is going to put you out of alignment. You're going to be very intentional about your time and about how you start your day. So you're going to wake up. You're going to listen to a meditation. You are going to set your intentions. You are going to begin to express gratitude for this new day, for this opportunity. You are going to really take your time getting ready. Also, I highly recommend incorporating breath work into your morning routine. It just really sets your nervous system for the day and gets your body in the correct vibration for balance. That carries over into taking your shower, using the good lotion. Throw that cheap shit out. I know that it was on sale, but come on, baby, you deserve better. We're romanticizing your life. You are our main character. Would the main character skimp on their skincare? Absolutely not, okay? Now, you're gonna do some mirror work after you get out of the shower or the bath. Actually, I'm gonna give you a little tip. The bathtub, if you act like you're in a music video, baby, your whole day is going to be phenomenal, okay? But you're gonna do some mirror work. You're gonna start to look in the mirror and speak softly and confidently to yourself. You're going to compliment yourself and tell yourself how good you look and how excited you are about your day and all the great things that you know that you're going to accomplish. Mirror work is definitely main character energy. And we're going to carry these compliments with us out into the world, okay? So when you see someone on the street and they have a fly fit, you're going to let them know. You're going to see a beautiful woman, you're going to tell her, you're going to make her day. Why? Because the main character is so confident and so full that they have enough to give. They have positive energy to spread to the world. They are generous with their compliments. They are generous with their money. You're going to tip. Okay, instead of holding on to that last couple dollars like you ain't ever gonna see no money again, that energy is out the door. Okay, main characters also are very, very firm with their boundaries. Okay, they do not play about their respect, about their peace, and about their self-love. So you are going to say no with a smile. You are going to know exactly what your boundaries are, and you are going to lovingly communicate those boundaries if and when someone gets close to crossing them. Now, this is not something that you need to go announcing like, hey everybody, here's my new boundaries. No, the boundaries are for you. They're not for the other person. So you just need to know when someone is coming close to crossing that boundary, what it is that you need, what you would appreciate, and what needs to happen moving forward. Lastly, record your day. Take the video, pictures. Who cares about feeling awkward out in public? You are not worried about being an influencer necessarily or a content creator. You're just journaling your life. You are documenting your experience. And the more that you do this, the more that you find moments in life that are worth documenting. Not only that, I really, really love journaling. As a main character, you want to highlight all the positives of your day. You want to speak about your day in a very cinematic way and talk about the characters that you met and how excited you are for the next day or your next upcoming trip or whatever it is that you're looking forward to. So hopefully these tips help. Like and follow for more.
That means you are the woman that they only see in the room. Whenever they walk in the room, you're the only woman everybody sees. Main character energy. You're the woman that people are adjusting to turn their head to look at. You're the woman that people are stopping what they're doing and turning to see. If you don't have main character energy, then most men won't spend on you, because when you go somewhere with them and you walk in a room with them, they want you to bring that main character energy with you to rub off on them. Okay? And then when they walk in the room, they feel like, all that. They feel like they have made it. They've arrived. They feel like they're a status symbol or that you're a status symbol. So you got to have main character energy. You don't have to look perfect to have main character energy. I am far from perfect, but I still have it. And when I walk in a room, the room stops and stares. Okay? Still. had it for a long time, gonna keep having it, gonna have it forever. So you gotta have that. If you don't have it, then you better find out how to get it.
1. You don't follow the script, you write it. While everyone's trying to fit in, you stand out without even trying. You walk into rooms like you own the plot. People notice, even if they don't understand why. 2. You dress how you feel, not how they expect. Your style? It's not just clothes, it's an extension of your mindset. Sharp, unapologetic, effortlessly loud, even in silence. You're not here to blend in, you're here to make the scene. 3. You don't chase, you attract. Opportunities, people, energy, it all flows to you. Why? Because you're locked in. Confident, focused. You're not running after the vibe, you are the vibe. 4. You take the hits but never lose the rhythm. Life throws punches, you eat them, smile, and keep moving. You don't fold, you adapt. That resilience, that's what separates the main character from the extras. 5. You're unforgettable without forcing it. You don't need to be the loudest in the room to be the most powerful. It's the way you carry yourself, the way your silence speaks, the way your presence lingers. You're not just part of the story, you are the story.
Have to be the main character of your life. It's your life. Why aren't you the main character? That's what I'm teaching. Okay. So many people walk around in their own lives, living as an extra, living as a side character. You are the main character of your own life. If you're not, then who is the main character of your life? And this is where the confidence comes in, because if you're giving too much energy and too much attention to someone else, they are the main character of your life. So not only are they the main character of their own life, they're also the main character of your life. And what does that make you? See, so that's why I teach main character in energy. Y'all always want to make some type of level of confidence or genius, some type of disorder, because people that don't have it naturally want to label things all the time. Y'all always trying to label something. Oh, that's personality disorder. Oh, that's main character syndrome. Okay, well then just go sit back and watch. Because some of y'all will tell yourselves anything to not do too much. And people need to also get sick of it and start living their best lives again. Okay, because back at the day, we didn't have none of that stupid stuff. People just said, look, I'm the main character, deal with it or not. My way or the highway. You in or you out. Y'all too soft in this generation. That's why y'all get stepped on like doormats and walked over and left looking crazy. Stop all of that analyzing crap. Analyze the money.
I am the main character. You are the main character. You are the main character. So start acting like it. I can't stand when somebody comes into your life and says, oh, it's not all about you. Yes, it is. It's literally about me. It's my life. Just like your life is about you, my life is about me. So I am the main character of my life. You are literally the main character of your life. Like, it's your life. You're not here to beg for love, to chase down attention, any of that. Or explain yourself to people who wouldn't even get a name in your story. They wouldn't even get a name. They're literally waitress, this person, extra, man walking by. Those people should not be affecting your life like that. They're extras in your life. He didn't text you back? Cool, he's an extra. They're talking about you? Great. Extras love drama. They will do or say anything to get a little bit more camera time. But you are not even moved by background noise. You're too busy building the plot. Let them think what they want. Let them doubt you. Who cares? Their opinions don't pay your bills. They don't build your dream. They don't bring your name into legacy. Main characters don't seek validation. They set the tone. They walk in rooms and change the energy. They fall down. They cry, and they get up even harder. They stop checking his story 1,000 times from a fake account. They stop rereading the messages. You already read it, like you know what it said. You don't have to read it again and again. Stop questioning your worth. Don't take advice from someone who wouldn't even get a name in your credits. If your life was a movie and your life is a movie, stop taking criticism, advice, any of that stuff from a person who would not even get a name in the credits. It would literally be a man walking by. Are you losing sleep over that text that never came? Those people, they're extras, temporary cast members. Start walking like the camera's on you. Live your life like the camera's on you, because it's your life. Stop explaining yourself like it's an audition. You already got the role. And the ones who keep talking about you, they're just stuck in the cheap seats watching your life unfold. Remember, extras don't get a say in the plot. You are the main character. okay? Main characters walk into the room and they set the tone. They walk into a room and change the energy. Stop rereading those messages. Stop questioning your worth. The role is already yours. Now play it like your life depends on it, because it does. Anywho, love you. Mwah.
Wow, you guys, that was so much to ingest, so much good information. I just want to personally shout out all the creators that I used in these clips. I truly appreciate y'all. And I do want to touch on a few things myself that really speaks out to me when it comes to becoming a main character of your own life. And the first thing I want to speak on is self-validation over external validation. You guys, it's super important for us to always seek the approval from within us instead of outside of us. It doesn't matter what another person thinks, as long as you're not harming that person, doing nothing wrong, and you doing things that truly help you and make you happy. That's all that matters. It's super important that you know your own worth. You don't need a cosigner. You don't need anyone to tell you what it is that you need to do with your own life. Things that you like. If you want to dress a certain way, wear your hair a certain way, walk a certain way, however you want to show up in your life, that is how you should show up in your life. It doesn't matter what another person thinks. So don't sit around waiting on the validation of other people, girl. It's just not that deep. Another thing that I want to touch base on is romanticizing your daily life. How important it is for you to just put yourself first each and every day. Your daily routines. Me personally, guys, I noticed such a change in my life when I began to just put my self-care routine, my daily routine before everything. I showed up better as a wife. I showed up better as a mother, and I showed up better just as a stylist, as myself, as Lex, when I truly took care of myself and I embodied that main character energy. Because at the end of the day, girl, like, you have to do, like, this is your life. You have to put yourself first. Like, yeah, it's cool to take care of your family, your friends, show up for everybody, but who's showing up for you? Like, you have to show up for you. And another thing that I've learned is that you truly teach people how to treat you. And that starts with how you treat yourself. If you're not taking bull crap on your own self, ain't nobody else finna even step to you with no bull crap. And that's real. That's real. Like, so you literally have to romanticize your daily life, your routine. Get up, put that shit on. I don't care if you're going to the grocery store. Figure out a quick little 2-minute, 3-minute makeup routine. You ain't got to do much. For the girls that don't wear makeup, who's natural, okay, I get it, girl, but get you a little brow, get you a little lash, little lip gloss. Like, you don't have to do too much to put that extra, take the extra step and add a little razzle dazzle, a little sprinkle. Because guess who depends on it? You do. And when you do that, your shoulders are back a little bit. Your head is tilted up a little more. You become the main character, and you do that by embodying that energy every single day. And another thing that I want to speak on is prioritizing healing and growth. When I tell y'all that therapy, journaling, setting boundaries, these are key factors to becoming her, to being the main character in your life. Because like I said, if you are the main character and you know your life is your life, you get to add people, subtract people, you get to write your story. You only have one life, you guys. So it's so important for you to live it accordingly, how you want it to live. You are not a victim. I mean, I hate to say it so bluntly, but you are not. Yes, things might have happened to us when we were younger, growing up, our childhood, whatever. This dude did us wrong, that dude did us wrong. Guess what? It's life. You get up, you put your big girl panties on, and you roll with the punches. Get therapy if you have to. Build a stronger spiritual life if you have to. And no, it's not always jumping on the phone talking to your homegirls. I get it. If you have homegirls that you can share things with and talk with, that's perfectly fine. But it is so important to do the internal work, girls. Because I'm telling you, when I was going through a whole bunch of crap, honey, getting on the phone talking to this person and that person about it, it never really helped. I mean, in a moment it does. And hell, most people don't give a damn because they going through stuff themselves. And then another thing, some people just want a front row seat to your demise and the things that you are going through. So it's important for you to turn that inwardly. Talk to God about it. Journal about it. Yes, it's important to get it out. Go to therapy. I'm strong on therapy, girl. Talk to somebody. It's cool to have friends, to chit chat about it and vent to, but at the end of the day, what's good in it if you're just talking about it? You have to do the work. You have to challenge yourself. Get out the victim mentality. Yes, we've all been done wrong. Yes, we probably all had a not so good childhood. But guess what? You get to rewrite that story so you don't repeat it. And so that kind of takes me into my next key point that I want to speak on, and that is setting strong boundaries without guilt. I noticed in my personal life that when I began to set boundaries, it kind of weeded out the people who benefited most from me not having them. Woo, that stings a little bit. And I know you can feel me because a lot of the times we get to this place where we want to please everybody. We want to be helpful to everybody. We want to do this. We want to do that. But all that teaches the people around you is that you can give a damn less about yourself. And I even had to learn that with being a mother. Yes, I love my kids. I love my kids down. But how can I really truly show up and be a good mom if I'm not prioritizing myself first? Lexi comes first. That's not selfish. That's setting a firm boundary. That's me loving myself. That's me showing my children an example of self-worth. Yes, put yourself first. Because at the end of the day, people will throw you got one this, you got one that. No, you got one self and one life to live. So you might as well live it happily. Set those boundaries, you guys. You have to. I don't care who it is, what it is, it doesn't matter. You have to show up for yourself every single day. You're not going to be able to do that if you just getting spread so thinly and you know, you have no sense of direction as it comes to yourself and your boundaries. Boundaries are meant to protect you. It's gonna offend the people that benefit most from you not having any. Okay, I really enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed the first episode. I want to welcome y'all officially to the Inner Mirror. I am super excited that you guys are here. I'm excited to be here. Y'all, until the next time, the mirror does not only reflect your outer appearance, it also reflects the internal work that you do. Until next time, guys. Bye.